Kahalne BSIT 3K. And now I will explain these 5 questions, which is what is the Eloquent ORM in Laravel and how does it simplify database interactions? How does Laravel handle HTTP requests and define routes? Explain the role of templating engine in Laravel. What are the security features provided by Laravel? And lastly, how does Laravel support this? So first question is, what is Eloquent ORM in Laravel and how does it simplify database interactions? So Eloquent ORM or Object Relational Mapper is Laravel's database layer that allows developers to work with database using PHP objects instead of SQL queries. For example, in this code, each 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 database table corresponds to model. For example, user model or users table. You don't need to write SQL like select from users. Instead, you can use simple expressive methods like this one. Relationships are built in one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. One-to-one is a user has one profile, while one-to-many, a user has many posts. Many-to-many, users can belong to many roles. So, so the benefit of Eloquent ORM makes database interaction more intuitive and cleaner and reduce errors composed to writing raw SQL. Next is, how does Laravel handle HTTP requests and define routes? Laravel uses a routing system to process HTTP requests like using a URL in a browser. Routes are defined in routes or routes or web.php. For web apps and routes, API.php for APIs. For example, in this code that I provided, routes can also point to controllers for cleaner code for this one. Next is explain the role of blade templating in engine in Laravel. So Blade is Laravel's templating engine that helps build dynamic and reusable views. Instead of making PHP directly inside HTML, Blade provides clean syntax. For example, this one, this code I provided. Blade supports layouts and inheritance, like uh, create a base layout. In layouts, app.blade.php. It can extend it in child templates with extends and section. Blade keeps code organized, avoids repetition, and makes front-end development easier. Next is, what are the security features provided by Laravel? So we have 5 security features, which is CSRF protection, SQL injection protection, password hashing, authentication and authorization, Lastly is the encryption. In CSRF protection or cross-site request forgery, every from automatically includes a hidden CSRF token, preventing malicious submissions. In SQL injection protection, queries use parameter binding so attack can't inject harmful SQL. In password hashing, Laravel uses bcrypt or Argon 2 to store passwords securely. Four is authentication and authorization. Built-in login like registration and role-based access control. In encryption, Laravel supports AES 256 and AES 128 encryption for sensitive data. Next is how does Laravel support task scheduling? So Laravel has a task scheduling system that automates repetitive tasks. Instead of manually setting cron jobs, you define tasks in app, app, then console, kernel.php. For example, in this code below, this run the emails, send command once a day. The only requirement is to set one CRUB job on the server. So, so that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.